What episode is this?
This is episode 26 of the F My Podcast
I'm glad you remember.
with the Don and Els.
Hey, yo, what up? Don,
What's up,
aliens confirmed.
Hell yeah.
Bruh.
So yeah, what do you know so far?
I don't know. It was just that one article, right? I think that's all it was.
Yeah. Here's the thing. They always talk, like, UFOs are confirmed. You know what UFO stands for, right?
Mm-hmm. It's unidentified flying vehicle. So before,
Object.
or object, yeah, sorry. But before that, it was anything that wasn't like from that nation, I guess. So it could have been like a Chinese craft that they were like, "Who the fuck is this?"
Yeah. Could have been a fast pigeon.
Yeah.
For all I know. Yeah.
Giant fucking rock.
Yeah.
But yeah. But now they officially labeled it as something not of this earth, right?
Yeah, I
That's
think
the whole idea behind it.
they said that there is around 3 separate instances where they found something that they can't, under our current understanding of physics, they can't understand how it's moving at that
So
point.
they confirmed saying that they did actually fucking come in contact with this shit.
Well, they said, I think they're declassifying this shit, but the people like adjacent to this or around it are saying like, yeah, man, this is a notch higher than
Yeah.
fucking.
So they're like low key like easing us into fucking like, yo guys, there's fucking homies on Mars. Like,
I think that they're picking the right time too to be like, hey
Yep.
guys, yeah.
I mean, what's the worst thing that can happen? What, we riot?
They visit us.
Don't they? I mean,
I don't know. I mean, it could be like, it could be an asteroid, right? That fucking like hits the Earth's fucking
the Earths.
the Earth.
The Earth.
Yeah, it could be hitting the Earth's magnetosphere in a certain way where it like it's going into orbit. You know what I mean? Like it's going so fast that it's kind of it's in this Goldilocks
fucky.
zone of like,
It's like
not.
fucky, so it can like.
It's like not hitting the ground and it's not sailing past us. It's just it's within our gravitational pull of the Earth.
To where it's still flying.
To where it's like, "Brrr," and then it fucking, then the physics hits it right, or it just
Yeah.
goes a certain distance, it's like, boom, I'm out.
Gravity slaps it up a little bit.
Yeah, it could just be a weird little, like, that's what I mean, how the fuck, you know, like.
But they have, so like, and this is kind of weird too, because, and it is like, I there's a reason why I said they're easing us into, they're pulling out the lube right now. They're lubing us up. Getting us ready, right, for this shit, because, like, dude, remember, like, 3 or 4 months ago when they dropped all those declassified videos? They were like, yo, here's some fucking crazy UFO videos. It was, like, 3 or 4 of them. Remember, we literally talked about this, like, 10 episodes ago. And it was, like, everybody was like, oh, shit, but then it was, like, the other half of the population didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And now, all of a sudden, this shit comes out.
Yeah, they pulled out the blooper reel last time.
Like, what the fuck's next? What, are we just gonna have a fucking presidential address and fucking Trump's gonna come out with his, like, fucking blorsh splorg? Like,
Yeah.
He's like, hey man, he's been here the whole time.
Yeah.
Fucking chilling.
Yeah, he
Lives under the White House.
his human form collapses and he's just a blob and he's like, no, we own your lives now. Like, that could be
Dude,
fun.
I don't know. But like, see, all right. So I'm on both spectrums of that shit, right? Like, I think there's aliens out there.
You're on a lot of spectrums. but
Yeah, for sure. Way too many, right? But like, it's weird. So like, I don't know how I feel about it, because it's you. So okay, so like, let's say there are aliens, which if we know that there are aliens, like, we could just, okay, cool, we just confirmed our conspiracies. Like, whoop-de-hoo, right?
Yeah.
But then at the same time, it's like, oh shit, there are aliens. Like, what, how do you react? You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, do you just go like, oh man, the government's been lying to us this whole fucking time, motherfuckers, man, since Roswell? Like,
Yeah. I think
all these fucking years?
I think people are used to the government lying to us. Like,
Well, yeah, I mean,
they've kind of lubed us up for that for decades. They're like, hey, listen, we kind of lie to you a lot of times, and, you know,
but
sometimes.
it's like the whole foundation of like every single world order has been to prepare all of us for aliens.
That'd be wild. Oh, like it's a whole thing. Like, all right, we need to care.
Like they've been living on Mars this whole time or some shit, or on the moon on the other side.
That'd be wild.
That's why all of a sudden they're trying to go back there again.
Yeah, I think people are douchebags. I think like politicians and world leaders, they think they have to do shit. It's like, dude, just let everything fall into chaos. Just tell us there's aliens.
No.
Dude, tell us we're just a mining colony for
Yeah.
fucking a tougher species. fine, go ahead.
I mean, that's cool, because, no, I mean, I'd like to know, but I don't think it'll change anything. Like, the only thing I think it'll actually change is religion. I think all those motherfuckers should just fucking just kill themselves, honestly, for being a bunch of cunts for the last fucking thousands of years.
Well, the Pope's already kind of backpedal on that because he's saying, like,
Yeah, no, fuck him for that, honestly.
He's just saying, oh, there's other planets?
Yeah.
Dude, God made those too, and Jesus.
Yeah, well, we talked about this, right? I told you, remember when Francis was like, yeah, man, we're, even if there's aliens, man, it still doesn't take away from the God created us. It's like, how the fuck does it not, you fucking moron?
Mars had its own, Mars had its own Jesus. You know what I mean?
He's a little greener. He's got a little fucking tint to his eyeballs, like.
They franchised him out, you know?
He's got fucking 6 fingers. Like.
Yeah. It's like when KFC goes to Japan and they got him standing out in the fucking street with a sword.
he's the better Jesus. It's the Chad Jesus. Dude.
Yeah.
Like fucking, we just got the fucking bum ass Jesus over here with fucking sandals and shit.
You ever see
my man got a jetpack on Mars?
You ever see Korean ripped Jesus? He's like on the cross, but he's like, he looks like he's gonna bust off that thing. Like, he's so fucking. He's got a 12 pack.
Why Korean though? But why?
It's in like a Korean church.
From the fucking.
It's like white. It's like the white. First off, white Jesus. All right, but like it's him, but it's in a Korean church, and homie's he's V'd out, and he's got a 6-pack, and he's fucking. You know what I mean?
It's a capital V though.
Yeah, he's got fucking striations all up his body. It's so wild.
It's like if anybody if there's any naysayers, dude, he's just gonna fucking bust through the painting, choke them the fuck out, and take them to town.
He's the Stardust Crusaders version of Jesus.
Yo, really? I'm surprised they didn't fucking do a Jesus in that.
Well, you know about Part 7, right?
Which one is that? Is that
Steel Ball Run?
Okay, yeah. No, don't tell me about it, man.
Okay. I'm just saying. They talk about Jesus plays a role.
Oh shit! Really? He's a stand.
Yeah. People argue that Jesus was the first JoJo. It's so funny. Like
that would kind of make sense, I guess. Yeah, but Steel Ball Run is a reboot though, so like they can fuck right off with that bullshit.
Yeah. It technically the two universes have nothing to do with each other.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because it's like in Part 6, I think, right? Something fucking goes down and they just like.
You know what's funny? When you read Part 6, you're confused at the end. Part 6 has nothing to do with the universe restart.
Oh, really?
Part 6 ends fine. Everyone that's alive still alive. And
so this man just has all the ideas in the world, and he just was like, fuck it, you know what? Let me just make another universe now.
Yeah, he's like
I can do whatever the fuck I want anymore.
Yeah, it's a reimagining of the JoJo universe. And it's, dude, I'll tell you something. I was thinking about this the other day, and I'll believe for the rest of my life. Part 7 on its own is a fucking masterpiece.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Yeah, I've said it 1,000 times, and like
no, not just you,
like Nazi propaganda is just drilled into your head and you believe it. It is so good. For some reason, dude. Like I read Part 6, it was weird. It was dog shit. It was.
Yeah, I tried reading 6. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, it was like Part 5 on crack, and then you read 7, and it's someone colorized it too, and it's just fucking every page is. Beautiful.
I can't do it, man. I can't sit there and read fucking manga. Dude,
yeah.
Are there aliens in JoJo?
No.
I feel like that's like that. Why has that topic not been a thing in JoJo so far?
Wait,
they've done everything, dude.
There is a new thing in Part 8. They explained where the rock men come from. You remember how you had pillar men in Part 2?
Mm-hmm.
In Part 8, you have these people called the rock people or whatever. And they just explained how they come in. It's really weird. They nest in like a wasp's nest for like 17 years.
What the fuck?
And then they bust out, and then they're people. And then
what?
It's so weird. It's oh yeah. They're like, I forget what they're like, a little tiny like pupae, right?
Yeah.
And they get close to the queen of a wasp nest. And they kind of do like a Pickle Rick thing where like, remember how Pickle Rick got down with the roach and then he was in them, right? They do the same thing with the wasp queen, and then so the wasp nest it's probably bees, right? It's probably a mistranslation. So they feed him, and then for 17 years he's nourished, and then he fucking
so they come out fucking teenagers.
Yeah. They instantly.
They're all 17-year-olds.
They instantly, in a moment, they're 16 and they're fine. Right when they turn 17, they go and they're human size.
That's hilarious.
And they kill the wasp in the process, and then they fucking.
You said pupae, by the way?
Pupae. Yeah.
Bro, so.
Oh, we got pupae bits.
Yeah. No. I was curious because I looked this up the other day because we watched Solar Opposites and it was
the pupae. Yeah.
The pupa, and I thought that was just a made up stupid name for it, but it's not. It's literally a fucking like caterpillar, basically. Yeah. It's like the cocoon of a fucking thing.
Yeah, it's like a caterpie, right?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah. It's a caterpie, and then there's a cocoon, there's a butterfly. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
basically what he is. But they explain it like that too. They're like, he's gonna fucking become a like world eater or some shit. Like it's this fucking stupid little slime, dude.
What does he do at the end of season 1? I forget. He fucking changes up.
He
he grows a gem on his head or some shit.
Yeah. No. He fucking goes into like some lady's house and like fucking like mentally abuses her basically. Like he just has like all these weird no, he killed the crow in the one episode. Remember that when he just like slaughtered the fucking bird and just put his fucking skull on its face?
Okay, I remember that.
He was doing that, and then at the end he was basically like mind fucking the woman or whatever.
Yeah,
and then he was just like back to normal.
Right at the last scene of season 1, I remember he fucking like he does something like
That's what the lady.
He evolves a little bit in the face.
Nah, that's like him being like in that little weird universe or whatever the fuck it was.
Okay.
And then he goes back to normal at the end.
I see.
Like it's I think what they were trying to lead into is what the fuck are you looking for?
My hair tie.
The hair tie is important right now.
I can walk and chew gum. I can pod.
You tell me you're not gonna choke on it?
I can pod and walk.
Oh my god. So we're taking this in a new direction.
Yeah.
You wanna go play Pokemon Go while while we do this?
I could probably play EVO Online while we do this.
I mean, yeah. Just fucking sit there and talk shit.
We should. Oh man, that'd be cool if we tried that. I brought my computer over, and we fucking had like a gaming / pod and see if we can get it done. We probably can.
That's called streaming, bro.
Yeah.
It's been around, dude. Just so you know, it's there's a couple websites for it.
I actually tried that during episode 1 of the FMO podcast.
Oh, did you?
And it came out like shit.
Yeah.
My buddy was like, "You got to look at the camera. You can't fucking. You can't just be staring."
Yeah. That fucking fly dude's I can't catch that motherfucker.
Has he been around?
He's been fucking here for like a week, dude. He should be paying fucking rent at this point.
That's good. You know what? Because I was worried that I stink, and then he just showed up for me.
Showed with on your shirt like when you came in.
Yeah, I walked in with him like
fucking feasting on your stink.
Yeah.
Nah. He was here. I've been like trying to catch him for like the last. Dude, it's so weird. Like I'll be on my phone at work and like the motherfucker would just fly in front of me. I'm like,
Jesus, that was a smart one.
Shit.
You broke both our eardrums.
Yeah, I did. I can't believe I just fucked my own.
And you just
And I just decimated the podcast.
We'll
edit that out. We'll edit that out.
Whoever's listening to the pod just got a 6-car pileup.
Yeah, we'll edit that out. Can you imagine that in a car, like fucking full speakers, dude? Oh no.
I love that shit when I'm listening to Joe Budden and he's like, "Fuck good," he hits the fucking gunshots. And he has it turned up a little too loud. And you're like, "Jeez, I'm dropping dishes listening to you, motherfucker."
It's a word of warning now that it happened.
Yeah.
If you're at this point, I'm sorry.
Yeah, fuck 'em.
Prepare yourself for it next time, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, pupae is it's an actual scientific term.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. But it's such a stupid word.
Yeah.
Like pupa.
Yeah.
Like the fucking pupa. It sounds so like it sounds like something Justin Roiland would fucking think.
Yeah.
Like it really sounds like he named the fucking thing.
Like a plumbus, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just it sounds outrageous.
Yeah.
And when I looked it up the other day, when I was looking for like a picture of it, to like put fucking emojis and shit, and it was like, it came up like it didn't even come up with the fucking character. It came up with the the thing, and I was like,
you
what
the
fuck?
Oh, you got a Wikipedia page.
Yeah, you gotta like literally put pupa solar opposites.
I gotcha.
So that's how you know.
It's funny when you think like something's from a
Still
thing.
on the topic of aliens, by the way.
Yeah.
What if that's how it was, dude? Like, what if there's just like we're so oblivious? There's just like aliens living next door to us and shit already.
Like, what if there's an alien right here looking
Like,
at
what if
you,
I'm the fucking alien and I don't even know it?
Yeah. Well, there's a Kabbalah has Kabbalah and Final Fantasy VII has that's the background story of those two things. That we are
Kabbalah, like the fucking...
Kabbalah, the religion.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the hunting game or some shit.
Oh,
like,
nah.
Wait, what the fuck? That's not Kabbalah, is it? What is it? The hunting thing. Cabela's. That's what it
Okay.
is. You know, like the store and shit, the hunting store. Cabela.
The hunting store.
The fucking hunting store, bro.
Like Dick's, Modell's?
No, it's just fucking. That's a sporting store, bro.
Yeah, but they have hunting and shit.
Not in fucking Philly.
Hunting's a sport. Yeah.
Like maybe outside in the Mounties somewhere. Yeah, sure. Like in the fucking.
Yeah.
In the fucking past the suburbs of PA and Amish country, sure.
What if they were different in the hunting shit? So wait, the hunting store. There's hunting. Look.
Yeah, dude, look at this shit. Hold on.
Okay.
Fucking Cabela's, dude. And whoever's listening, they're not uncultured swines. They know. Look at this shit.
Where do you locate a Cabela's?
Bam! Cabela's. Look at that. World's foremost. I can't read that. Outfitter? Yeah.
World's. Oh, okay, I got you.
But so it's like a hunting thing, and but yeah, like look at this shit. And they also have like video games. That's why I was like, the fuck you talking about?
Oh, do they have that fucking archery game where like you
No, bro. They literally have like, all right, look at this. Cabela's. I think there's Big Game Hunter. Boom. There you go. There you go. Look at this. Bam! They even got a mobile game of this shit, my guy.
Oh, no, they're that. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
You can probably walk into certain bars and they have a
Yeah.
fucking like a rifle game.
Yeah. That's exactly what. They're all Cabela's. Next
I
time
got
you
you.
look at them, dude, I just changed your whole fucking world.
Wait a minute, how do we get into this topic?
I don't know. Why did you bring up Cabela's? We're still
You-
talking about aliens.
You brought up Cabela's.
Look at this shit. There's just so many of them, dude.
Oh,
And then motherfuckers also bought Modern Warfare 2 while they were at it.
That's interesting.
A bunch of fucking Chads and fucking
Oh,
hunters.
dude, who sits down with a fucking PlayStation and is like, "Hey, I'm gonna play a realistic hunting. I'm gonna."
My thing is like the fishing games, bro. Like that shit kills me. Like, why would you play a fucking fishing game? Like, go fucking fish, dude. Go buy yourself a fucking license. It's like $10 from Johnny down the fucking block. You know, next to any fucking body of water. I'm sure you'll find a fucking fishing store, and then just go the fuck in the same place. Buy yourself a fishing rod. Right? Some fucking worms. 7-Eleven got worms, by the way. You could go to a 7-Eleven, I guarantee you any 7-Eleven, and you can ask them for some fucking bait, and they'll give you a thing of worms.
Dude,
There's literally a plastic cup with dirt in it and
Yeah.
fucking worms.
the 7-Eleven on my way. I walked up to it one day and there was a sign on by the fucking by the electric pole that said live bait.
Yeah.
I was like, what the you're
Fucking
seven?
worm.
You're 7-11.
Yep. Dude, they got everything, I'm telling you. I'm surprised they're not fucking selling like microphones and shit and
Dude.
fucking...
I could imagine a fishing game
TVs.
being like a dope ass VR game, right?
Okay, yeah, VR, sure, but like if you're sitting there with a fucking controller, like keyboard and mouse, like what are you fucking
keyboard and mouse.
Like what are you doing? You min-maxing your fucking like game out there? You gotta catch the fucking rarest fish?
You got.
I mean, don't get me wrong, fishing in video games is peaceful. But it's like when you okay, but like hold on, right? So we do like Stardew Valley type shit, right?
Yeah.
Like that's almost like a half a grind, right? It's like okay, I'm doing this for a purpose,
Yeah.
but I'm also enjoying it at the same time because fishing's peaceful as shit, right?
Sure.
But like if you're going all out, you gotta have all the bells and whistles. You gotta have the latest fucking fishing rod up your shit, fucking
Yeah.
with the like. It's so realistic to the point where you gotta go to 7-Eleven and buy your own fucking bait, right? Like, come on, dude, just do that shit in real life.
I bet you a Japanese studio could kill a fishing game.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, you have to upgrade your rod. You fucking.
It's fucking.
He does like
Absolutely.
your guy does like a Pokemon twirl when he levels up.
And then he got like flourishes and shit like
Yeah.
casts.
Yeah.
Does,
Yeah.
Does like a
There's like
backflip.
There's a power drone. It flips. Throws
But
it
like,
out.
dude, I don't know, man. Just go fish.
What if there was a super realistic VR game where like it's the real world and you just show up to a fishing shop?
There's like a bunch of dudes spot taking
Yeah.
motherfucker. Like you just start.
Yeah.
It's fucking. Nope, that's it. I'm beating this shit out of this guy. He fucking fished here for 2 days now.
What if you catch realistic fish? What if they just catalog every fish and known the man? And they're like, cool, dude, you get to send you the fast travel, you got to Florida.
Yeah.
And then we get to Florida, and there's a on the swamp, there's a shop, you buy worms, and you talk to other people, there's NPCs that are like, around these parts,
Fucking low-key racist pieces of shit.
Yeah,
fucking lagoon. Like, y'all better move along.
Yeah, there's dudes with MAGA hats on the fucking John. Just
so fucking realistic.
Yeah, that, you know what I mean? If you want to do fishing video games, do it to that extent.
It's like, dude, if you fucking you don't even need to put a MAGA hat on them. Like, you can literally just give them a red hat. And you know how, like, older games have, like, pixels and shit where they, like, didn't fully want to write shit out, but they wanted to make it look like something? You just have two fucking lines, one at the top, one at the bottom, and that's it. You don't even need to write out fucking Make America Great Again. You just fucking, just a bunch of pixels.
It's roughly chunked in that direction.
It's fucking it's 2 words on top and 2 words on bottom, and it's just pixeled out. Oh my god, man.
We don't want
super realistic.
We don't want no healthcare. I'm glad he's in office now. They're like, what the fuck, dude?
It's like long lost fucking voiceovers. He's like, you spend there. You know when you like abuse fucking NPC text, dude, or you just fucking sit there and talk to them, and at some point, like in some games, they'll make you say something different. That's what they do. They're just like, yeah. I hope he does build that wall. What the fuck?
Yeah, he's like quiet. He does like
talking about bass, dude.
He does ellipses 40 times, and then the 41st time he's like, Obama sold us out to the Muslims.
Yep.
Jesus, to the canyons or whatever the fuck.
Yep. Fucking. He's like, yeah. He's like, well, if you're fishing for bass, you should definitely use live crickets. Yeah, if you're fishing for trout, you should probably use worms. Yo, man, I really hope progress on that wall's coming along well. If you're fishing for trout, you should use live bait. What the fuck?
Turns around, he's like, Blue Lives Matter.
I'll support
ICE.
cops. I like ICE. Cop lives matter.
I think ICE is losing their fucking mind.
What happened to them? They just pieced out. They just fucking hid in their shit and just never came back, dude.
What, ICE?
Oh, I thought you said ISIS.
Oh, no, ICE.
Oh, ICE. Okay.
Immigration.
Okay.
Yeah, them dudes.
ICE.
Those guys are raid fucking Italian restaurants.
Jesus.
They're fucking like snatching people. Like, all right,
like out of nowhere, dude.
They're doing shit like, oh, you're brown and you don't have papers on you. Like,
I'm sorry, am I supposed to carry fucking like
proof
of my citizenship everywhere I go?
Yeah, fucking. My apologies. Like, dude. Can I see your papers, please?
Yeah.
Like, dude. Yeah, what the fuck? Like, they were the thing. Like, they're so fucking aggressive now. They're like, some lady fucking got snatched up, got fucking flown out to a different state, had to fucking, like, fly, had to go to court, had to hire. It's crazy shit. I heard they're misplacing.
I mean, I genuinely don't know where my certificate of fucking American authenticity is.
Really?
Yeah.
If you don't have that in like a...
I'm sorry, no, I don't have it in the back of my fucking wallet somewhere, like, just in case I ever fucking need to prove it.
Nah, but
excuse me.
It should be in like an old box somewhere. Like
it's somewhere, I don't have it.
Or a safety deposit box.
It's not going to be in a safety deposit box.
What would you...
That's the last thing I'd place it in.
What would you do if you had to get a birth certificate? You would have to...
I have a birth certificate. Well, I mean, obviously, I have a birth certificate.
Okay, so you have that.
It's not in fucking English, but I have it. Good luck reading it, bitch.
That's far.
No, I mean, it's like...
Oh, they just stamped you like, yeah, you're good. Like,
it's you're like somewhere in the system. They're like, this guy shouldn't be allowed here. Like,
you're on file.
Dog, I'm a fucking American. Like, I passed the fucking test on like you pieces of shit.
Okay, yeah, we just waltzed in there.
Yeah, y'all were just fucking born into it. I was molded by it.
I was molded by the American.
Let me just actually tell you about that, dude. I fucking my god, dude. How fucked is this country, dude? By the way, this is like. I mean, this is like almost 10 years ago that I had to get my citizenship test. So when I turned 18, I had to go get that shit, right?
Okay.
Now, when you go to apply for it, there's obviously a bunch of screenings and tests that you have to go through.
Yeah.
So they hit you with all that shit. As long as you pass all of it, which, I mean, like, if you're gonna go get your citizenship, like, how the fuck are they just gonna find you a fucking professional terrorist back in fucking Afghanistan? And you're like, nope, that's it. You can't do it. Like, so you're good, right? Obviously, if you're gonna go do all that, you're probably not a fucking terrorist or anybody that's gonna, do harm.
Yeah.
So you're good on that extent, right? So that happens, and then they give you basically a fucking like 200-page book, right? And I'm just approximating because it might be 100, but
Okay.
so big ass fucking book, right? And they're like, all right, well, here's all these questions that they're gonna ask you, multiple choice. Or I don't even remember if it was multiple choice, but it was basically a bunch of like American history. Excuse me. So a bunch of American history, like a bunch of geography questions. It's all about like related to America though, right? So it's like, who was the fucking 18th president? It's like, fuck, I don't know, dude. Fucking Gerald fucking whatever. Yeah. Like, Gerald fucking Ford. It's like, good luck remembering that one, asshole.
Yeah.
So they ask you a bunch of stupid questions like that. They ask you a bunch of like, again, geography related questions all about what's the capital of blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
And there's 200 questions total, or it might be different now. Again, like I said, this is 10 years ago. So back when I did it, it was maybe 10 or 20 different questions. And and here's the fucked up part, right? So they'll hit you with all of those in the book, right? So now you're expected to basically memorize or at least learn the answers to most of them, and hope that the ones that they give you aren't gonna be the ones that you don't fucking know shit about. Okay. Now, when you do go take the test, here's the fucking kicker: they only ask you 10 of those questions. So it's like, fuck you, asshole.
Yeah.
Now, so after mind fucking yourself with that, then there's that test, then there's verbal, there's a written, and then I think there's something else. So the verbal is basically you have to like basically talk to the fucking the instructor person, whoever's giving you the test.
Okay.
And then there's the written, which obviously you have to write like sentences and shit. So they'll be like, my fucking balls are super soggy today from sitting in this chair for the last 8 hours, and you have to write it out in front of them.
That's
right.
Oh, okay, I got it.
So that happened. My instructor was I don't know, what the fuck is it? Is it an instructor? Is that like the proper word for it, I guess?
Like a proctor?
Proctor?
Yeah, like a guy that administers a test.
Yeah, I guess. All right, that. So here's where the fucking story gets great, by the way.
Yeah.
So, and I'm still mad about it to this day, by the way. Fucking, so my instructor, the proctor, was a lady, right? And she was Chinese.
Was she
And
hot?
I don't have anything, no, she wasn't. I don't have anything against Chinese, we all know this, obviously. So, but
It's well documented that
yeah,
you're friends with China.
it's 26 episodes in. I'm sure we're good. So, fucking, and this is where like my faith in this fucking country is like just out of this fucking just gone completely at this point. So this lady barely fucking like, you know how like Chinese people have like that broken ass like Chinese English where it's just like you could like barely understand what the fuck they're saying. Like call a Chinese store, right? That's what the fuck this lady sounded like.
Hing Bao. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that, exactly like that.
Alright.
And so that's my fucking, that's the person giving me the test of my goddamn fucking citizenship, right?
Okay.
You would think it would be some fucking white-collared motherfucker sitting there across from you like, hey,
Jack Johnson.
so, yeah, like a fucking, yeah, like a Bobby or something, or a fucking, like, Austin, you know, like some American-ass fucking name, dude.
Austin.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so that's the fucking, so I get that. I passed the fucking test, you know, the little multiple choice.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What?
No, because you're looking at her like, do I test you? Or
Yeah!
you test me?
Am I the guy? Yeah.
Yeah, but which one of us is getting our citizenship?
So fucking stammer at the end.
Yeah.
So that fucking whole thing happens. I get in the room, right? Fucking me and her 1v1. I'm like, shit. I'm like, fuck, all right. So then she hits me with the questions. I get them all right. She's like, great, 10 out of 10. You got the good, 10. I'm like, all right, cool. Fucking. So that's how she fucking sounded, dude. I'm like, who the fuck? Anyways, so that happens. She fucking hits me with like the verbal, dude. I'm like sitting here, what the fuck are you saying? I can't fucking repeat what you're saying. So yeah, this is the point where I'm start losing my shit because I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? I can't understand you half the time. You know, I don't have anything against you, but I'm like, shit, dude. Like, So by the end of the whole thing, right? I missed one fucking question. And you know why I missed that fucking question? Because she sat there trying to fucking make a sentence of her broken ass English, and I was like, I don't understand you. Like, in the most fucking, like how I'm talking right now, like, would you say that I have an accent? Would you say that I sound like I'm from a fucking, like, third world country?
Nope.
Okay, great. Because I didn't think I did at the time either.
Yeah.
But I'm sitting here going, lady, I don't understand what you're saying. Please fucking enunciate, right? And she's still hitting me with this broken ass. I'm like, you know what? I don't know. Like, I genuinely don't know what the fuck you're saying to me. So, literally fucking 9 out of 10, dude. I was fucking heated coming out of that room, dude.
All the white people that work with her, right, when they see her, like, all right, it's her day to give the test, they're like, oh, dude, fucking Chan's, fucking do it. You know what I mean?
God, I hope I don't get hurt.
Now, like, all the people in the same office, they're like, oh, God, poor kid. What's the fucking deal with her?
Fucking just, I
She's
guess he didn't
there.
pass.
Yeah,
He's not American today.
That's gotta be the biggest joke in that office, where they're just like...
I mean, look, I get it. Like, right? Okay, I understand that there's probably a good reason why she works there, and it's because America's so diverse, and you want it to be, like a thing. Like you can't just walk into a room and everybody that works in that corporate it's not even it's a federal office, right? Like, and everybody that works there is just white. Like, that's fucking something's wrong with that picture.
Or they're all, in, if she has that accent, she has to be. You know what I mean? Like, she wasn't born here.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like,
clearly
okay.
she fucking went through that damn test herself.
Yeah, she did this. Dude, how fucked up was that test? So there's probably someone
she
worse.
Fucking barely fucking made it, dude. What do you mean? They gave her like half a certificate. What do you mean?
What if they gave her someone worse?
I mean, maybe. What if she was like fucking with me though? And now that I think about it, what if she did that shit on purpose, dude?
What if she just turned earlier? Her name's Kathy. You're like, yeah, fucking.
She had tape on her eyes or something, like.
Nah, she could have just been like just an Asian chick and just been, you know what I mean? Just really like
channeling her inner.
I'm not gonna say the word, but yeah, like Asianing it up, just really like.
So it comes out.
Yeah. Oh.
But yeah, dude, that was fucked up. I was like, fuck, dude, I was so mad because again, like I said, I don't know what it is. I'm a perfectionist, right? Like, I'm not a perfectionist to the bone, but I like if I'm focused on something, if I want to accomplish something, I want it to be like damn near perfect.
Absolutely. Yeah, that really ruined. I assume that really knowing you
and
that
that pissed me the fuck off. I was like, bro, I literally I could have had the most perfect score. Not that it would have mattered, but like again, and this is just me being a piece of shit, I suppose, right? But not that it mattered that I got a 9 out of 10 on that part, right? And the rest was all fucking flawless. Yeah. It's not like I was getting a fucking golden certificate or anything.
Yeah.
I just.
Yeah, it's not like you're a super citizen.
Yeah, like, I'm not fucking double American. Like, I'm just, I'm still the same. I still get the same treatment as everyone else. But it's like, fuck, man. It would have been nice to know. I'll take that to the grave, dude. I'll forever curse that lady.
That's so funny. Yeah.
That's messed up.
That's fucking hilarious.
If you're listening,
yeah,
whatever her name was. I don't even remember her name, dude. That was so long ago.
Dude, Himiko really fucking screwed you, huh?
Oh.
I just made up her name, Himiko.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah.
Jesus. It's probably like Judy or something, dude.
Judy. That really fucks me up sometimes. Names are funny, dude.
Yeah. I want to know, like, how people get, it makes sense why they would get, like, Americanized names, like, because most people from those countries, like, they have, like, 3 fucking names or something, right? It's usually, like, family name, then it's, like, middle/first name, right?
Yeah.
It'll be, like, it's not, like, just fucking Jason.
Yeah.
But it sounds like Jason, so I guess that's where they, like, turn it into that Americanized word.
Yeah. My boy, Will, his Chinese name is Wylene.
Yeah.
So, William.
And it's weird though because if you ever notice, right, like the ones that don't give a shit about learning the language and the fucking lay of the land, they don't change their names to like something American. It's all the ones that are like, all right, I want to do something with this fucking country, like I want to, at least learn the language, I want to like penetrate the fuck. What if they're all Asian spies, dude? They're not fucking Wills, dude. They're all like working for the goddamn government over there in China.
See, I worry about the people that right, like, obviously, I'm cool with Chinese people. You know what I mean?
Establish it now.
If you're, like I'm saying, if you're like a fob, they call each other fobs, It's like, oh, that guy's a fucking fob, huh?
Do they?
Yeah, you know about fobs, right?
No.
It stands for fresh off boat. Yeah.
I don't think they call each other that.
No, but like,
what the fuck?
but they'll kind of colloquially be like, yeah, this dude's a fucking fob. Like if someone's straight up like not from here, like very Americanized like Asian dudes will be like, yeah, he's a fob, man. He ain't been around.
Yeah, and again, I'm telling you, it's because he didn't change his fucking name to an Americanized name.
I worry about the thing where like, you ever see that show? I guess it was called The Americans. I didn't see it. But, like, they were this, like, Russian sleeper cell that, like, really integrated.
Yeah.
See, the obvious fob, to be disrespectful, I mean, my bad. No, that's not...
fucked up.
That I don't look at that as, like, oh, man, he's up to something. Nah, man, he's just here trying to get a job. Yeah, he's just in America.
I'd be more suspicious of the people that do change their name.
Yeah, I'm suspicious of the Jack Johnson that's
Yeah.
like, alright, but you know what I mean? And, like, doesn't even... You know what I mean? Wear the garb or none of that shit. And he's just like, yo,
The garb.
I'm the guy, right? And then like all of a
He's just
sudden,
wearing street clothes, like
yeah, like he's just now
he's
he's
not
wearing,
allowed to wear
he's
t-shirts.
wearing like a blue suit with a red tie, and he's got his hair. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the guy that fits in so well, and then you're like, that's the guy that's gonna turn. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not like, you know, Ishmael. Like he's fine. You know what I mean? He's
That's
good.
what I mean. It sort of makes sense, I guess, in a bigoted way.
It's a rock paper scissors thing, right? Because like if you're worried about that guy, the simpleton will get through, right?
Yeah.
But if you're worried, if you're like, oh man, you look suspicious, the actual mastermind gets his way. You know what I'm saying?
They're all aliens, man. Literally.
Yeah, it's weird.
Get it?
I always thought it was with like alien. You know what I mean? Like they use that's a multi-purpose word
Yeah.
that we use it simultaneously for people who are just.
I think people aren't really using that word nowadays, though, as much.
Yeah.
Like in official use, because like when you go through the immigration process and everything, that's what they refer to you as. I feel like it's a little degrading, to be honest with you. It's just like, what the fuck, dude? Look, I'm not from Mars, motherfucker. I'm from fucking Russia, like, or fucking Dagestan, or fucking whatever.
Well, I think the word is antiquated in its prior use, right? So at some point, alien. Before we thought about,
But like,
aliens,
you're an alien in my country, so fuck you.
yeah. That's a weird
Call me
thing.
a fucking alien.
And people call each
bitch.
other like foreigners and immigrants and stuff, and it's just like, yeah, I mean, dude, I'm an immigrant when I go to Tennessee. I'm not from there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
On paper, I'm a citizen, but like, yeah, I'm a, you know, there's parts of Pennsylvania and Jersey where I would go to, and they'd be like, you ain't from around here, boy, is you? Like,
fucking little straw in their mouth.
yeah. I do that when I walk around. Just side note, when I like walk and I see a wheat,
Yeah, not from my neighborhood.
when I see a wheat stalk just hanging on the side of the road, I pick it up and just,
Or you just want to fit in.
yeah, just swing my dick a little. I'm just like, yeah, I'm the fucking shit.
That's how they were like, yo, this guy's not from around
Yeah.
here. Fucking
Yeah.
asshole, we don't do that. The
They
fuck you
see
doing?
that, yo, what a fucking weirdo.
We're like, look, man, we're fucking cattle ranchers, but
Yeah.
this guy's out here trying to fucking.
Yeah, he's
I don't know
really
what he's doing.
He's hicking it up. Like he's really trying to be that dude.
Pull out their fucking repeaters on your ass, dude.
Yeah, repeater. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's weird 'cause I think we're all just citizens of this earth. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a big fan of breaking shit down to simple, like in its base constituents and simple terms. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're all, you know, it's that pale blue dot shit. It's like, oh, we're all on this little fucking thing. It looks all the same from Earth. There's no lines.
Yeah.
There's no lines in the ground.
I mean, you know what? If you're gonna break shit up, like at least break it down by like either like hemispheres or like continents. You know, like you don't even have to go all the way to the continents, right? Because then you got like Asia, Europe, fucking all that bullshit. But like do like America, right? The whole of America.
Okay.
Like stretching from fucking the top of Canada all the way down to the bottom of like fucking Argentina or whatever's down there. It's the lowest point. I think it is Argentina, right?
Yeah, and then
So-
like that, and then like
And
Afro
then all
Eurasia.
of and then all of like Asia, Africa, Europe.
I call it I call that Afro Eurasia. That whole fucking thing.
Yeah, it's that part is so weird because there's certain parts that are called Eurasia. They're referred to as Eurasia.
Yeah.
But then there's Europe and then there's Asia. It's like what the fuck?
Is
dude?
it?
Yeah. Well, it's not official. It's like more of like a general
I thought
geographical term, I guess. It's like the border of. It's basically the border of like America and Mexico, right? But it's like the border of like Europe and Asia.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's called.
Oh, it's like a blurry line kind of
Yeah.
area. I thought Eurasia was. I thought at some point when the landmass before they shifted, I thought it was just one thing. And I'm like, it's like basically the Alexander the Great kingdom.
Pangea.
Yeah. Then you got Pangea. Yeah.
Isn't there like a couple different like variations of like what our continents used to look like before they split apart?
I think so.
I think that's such a weird thing though. Like, how the fuck did it all just come apart like that and then just that's it?
It makes sense because you know what?
I mean, it kind of makes sense, yeah, but
because the reason is every landmass is an island, right?
that's true. But like, how the fuck do scientists go back and go like, okay, this is what it looked like before?
Yeah.
That's like a fucking kid literally putting blocks together and going like, this fucking fits.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit. Something.
Like, explain that shit to me, dude.
Yeah, you know what's cool? You know what's super cool is every time you go to look into shit like that, they actually have a great explanation for how they can do that. Like when you look into something about, you know how they'll take ice samples from like different fucking things or whatever, and they'll go back and they'll carbon date shit, and they'll be like, oh, it was this temperature, so X, Y, Z. Like they extrapolate. They're like investigators. Like they find I'm actually gonna Google that shit. That's interesting. How the fuck did they know that? Like all these Legos, you know what I mean? Like they just put it together like that.
Yeah.
There's gotta be a fucking right.
I mean, yeah, but
Probably fossil evidence, right? They're just like,
yeah, but how the fuck does that put together a whole entire landmass?
they're like, this pile of shit that we dug up is the same as this pile of shit. Like it's got the same kind of signature, you know?
Well, yeah, I mean,
and
just
just
similarities of like animal.
Yeah, and they're like, all right, well, they had
whatever the fuck.
God, it's like Pangea is like one big puzzle.
But that's what it is.
Fuck.
But it's such a weird thing to look at because then it's just like you literally take all of like the continents and you just go.
Yeah, it's like
slash them together.
Jersey's next to fucking Italy. And like, what the fuck?
It makes sense, huh?
Yeah. Fuck, I'm gonna Google that shit.
That's probably. They were like, these motherfuckers are Italian. These motherfuckers are Italian.
They just split off.
Fucking Pangea, bitch. That's me, scientist, bitch. Right there. I'm smart, right? Fucking. How else can you say? Oh, I fucking. Nah, I don't even know. That's the closest, I think.
What?
That's like the most valid argument right there.
What was that?
The one that we just did.
The Italians.
The Italians in Jersey.
Yeah, right. That's kind of spot on.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I accidentally made that up.
I'll stand behind that.
Man, we're fucking stupid.
Yeah, we're fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Morons, some would say.
Yeah, it's a big, on a larger point, though, I just don't get that shit. I don't get why we have, can we have one government, can every country just, be a state of the United States and then just be like, all right, just add senators and shit and just be like, all right, we're all on the same team. Let's stop building fucking aircraft carriers.
Yeah.
And all this other military shit, right? Just have more cops and then just be like, all right, no one's warring anymore. We're all friends. I don't get that shit.
I don't know. I mean, my guess is it's like human nature. It's like motherfuckers are always greedy. Like they want more.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know.
You remember in Hero when the guy, Jet Li gave the Emperor the scroll, and he's like, fuck man, there's 20 different ways to write the word sword, and he's like, well, I'm the Emperor of one unified language, and he's like, well, wouldn't that be great? Like,
psych!
Yeah. And well, now there's 7 Chinese languages, so that's cool.
Yeah,
7 primary ones. But I mean, doesn't the world kind of need that where we're like, all right, we're all on the same fucking page. We're all speaking the same shit. Everybody pays the same amount of taxes.
I mean, I definitely agree. I feel like it's not doable. That's probably why. Like, it just, I don't know. Like, look at all the fucking alliances and everything that ever fucking came to be. It's like, like we're chilling right now, but like, at any fucking moment, like, somebody could just be like, nah, fuck that, and just fucking go off the rails.
World War I was a great lesson for that, right? Because these 2 little shit-splat countries got in fucking beef, and then they had all these different alliance pacts, and they all went off at the same time, like a bad game of Civ, right?
Yeah.
And fucking one dude hits the other, half the map's fighting the other half. So that's a bad. I mean, I think we're sort of in that thing because we got like shit like NAFTA, like the North American Free Trade Agreement, right? Then we got like the European Union. Like they're kind of doing this. They're kind of doing the same thing the United States is doing.
Yeah.
They're gotta do.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It should definitely be continent based. Like it should just be North America or just all of America, right?
Yeah.
And then just fuck, I don't know. Okay, like let Asia be its own thing, and then have Europe and Africa. Like,
yeah,
Europe always loves to creep into fucking Africa anyway, though. So like,
that makes sense.
Europeans.
And they have like New Zealand and Australia. They should be the same thing, right?
Yeah.
And then like, yeah, I should only have to deal with 4 different people, right?
They should just push their island over into like
yeah.
the continent.
Yeah. They should all
fucking de-Pangeianize that shit.
They should all get naked, jump in the water, and just fucking swim and just.
They'll be eaten by sharks though.
And then just attach it. Well,
or whatever the fuck's that, stingrays and shit.
You can give them like a gun or something. You know what I mean?
Just give them all harpoons.
Give them all. Yeah. They all push. They all attach it. Then Japan's bigger or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they gotta like swim island to islands because I'm sure there's like islands and shit in between.
Oh yeah. They gotta. All right, 20 of you grab that island.
Yeah. I mean, they probably have boats, dude. Like, why don't they just hop on a ship?
That's true.
Or a plane at that. Come on, dude.
As long as
what the fuck?
As long as
what are we living like fucking 1862?
Yeah. As long as the world isn't in war with itself. They could take all those aircraft carriers and fucking hook up, make them into tow trucks, bring the fucking island there. Here.
Just fucking start building a bridge.
Yeah. Me as an American citizen, right? I should only have to deal with like 4 or 5 governing bodies when I go to travel, not 200. There's 200 countries on this fucking planet. That's 200 primary languages.
But you don't like going through customs?
Yeah, like, dude, there's 200 languages, and I mean, there's 5,000, right, like, utilized languages, right?
Yeah.
So there's that. There's 200 different governing bodies, and then you deal with shit at the state level, the city, the local, the county. Dude, can we just all have the same, like, make it the 10 Commandments for all I fucking care. Let's just all be on the same shit. Like,
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah, this is like the dream.
Maybe when aliens show up finally and they're like, yo,
yeah.
we just going to colonize you bitches.
And then that Reagan shit happens, and they're like, oh, we all got to fucking Independence Day, we all got to get together.
They should. I mean, I don't know. I feel like if they show up, like, they need to just... They'd be like, yo, calm the fuck down. Like,
they need to show up and be like, yo, if y'all, you know what I mean? Like, they need to kind of front like they're going to blow us up.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you better get your ships together, pussies. We're going to fucking swing through. We'll be back.
Dude, you know what would be crazy? If they showed up, right? If I was an alien and I showed up and I was, like, much stronger than, what we are today.
Nappa Vegeta, yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
I'd show up with a scouter. Fucking measuring the shitty ass power of that farmer. Fucking was it 1 power level?
Putin's in the fucking hyperbolic time chamber trying to get strong for the fight. Yeah.
I'll be like, yo, y'all got 10 years to get your shit together.
That's funny.
And then just peace out.
Yeah.
Just hop in my little pod.
Never
right
come
back
back
into space and never come back. Yeah, I just like fuck it.
Let these assholes shit.
But that's what I mean. Like they would be living fucking. They would like. I feel like if the human race was put at stake, I think that's when everybody would actually work together. It's been proven. Like when people are in fucking desperate situations, they either go crazy and try to fucking take advantage of shit, or they band together and fucking make shit happen.
Yeah.
That's why I think like an apocalypse is the best case scenario for us at this point.
Yeah,
it's like it really is because if you think about it, like all the assholes will either die out or all the assholes would basically get together and form something that fucking functions.
Yeah.
In a desperation. Like
both will happen. The assholes will die off, right? And the winners will all come together like strong men and be like, that's some Dune shit. Like that's some fucking like humanity needs a driver, someone in the driver's seat. You know what I mean? Someone will like guide and like also humanity needs like harsh times and like a real shitty fucking despot leader to fucking keep them in line and keep them pushing. You know what I mean? Keep them on the same page. Yeah. That's why I don't know, man. I mean, I look at like China and I'm like, maybe fascism isn't all bad, right? It's just another option.
I mean, look, dude, you should be able to do whatever the fuck you want as far as like how your government runs.
Yeah.
Right? Just don't be a piece of shit. Like, don't fucking abuse your people.
Yeah.
Don't like support fucking like corrupt bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, you should be. Honestly, like if the country that I lived in, and it doesn't have to be here or anywhere else, right? Like it could be anywhere else, is what I mean.
Yeah.
So like, if the government was like, yo, look, you're not allowed to have the internet, right?
Yeah.
But you could do whatever the fuck you want as long as you're not like going out there and abusing people.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, okay, cool. But why can't I have internet? Well, it's because it fucking gives you bad thoughts or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, go on this forum and fucking find out. There's a bunch of fucking kids posting about fucking raping animals. And fucking dudes in fursuits. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, that's why I don't want you to fucking go on the internet. That makes perfect sense, Chancellor.
Like,
cool. See ya. Like,
it's like a Garden of Eden scenario.
Yeah, like
you can't eat from the tree of knowledge, but
right, I could do everything the fuck else.
you can eat, you can fuck.
I'll just be a fucking ignorant prick.
Yeah.
But I'm okay with that. Like, that's fine. But then I'll know that my government, like, at least my country or whatever it is that I'm living in is fucking functioning decently. You know?
I feel
I'd be okay with that.
I feel like it's, like, no matter what system government, like, humans are still humans. Like, all this shit that we think there's, like, there's capitalism versus communism, like, a thing, right? There's different flavors of fucking government.
Yeah.
It really isn't, right? But on the capitalist side, you got this whole, like, it all depends on if the people do the right thing.
Yeah.
On capitalism, it's like, yo, do whatever you want, buy the government, go to space, well, you can do whatever you want, right? But if you're a corrupt asshole, you make life shitty for everyone else, right?
Yeah.
And then the same thing on the other side, it's just through government. Like, okay, we run everything, but now there's a fucking... China's doing a social credit system where they're like, everyone's credit score is available, and you can tell if someone's an asshole and he owes money. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And it's just like, yeah, man, people think that we're arranging governments in a certain way, and that one's better than the other, and it's like we're all assholes. We all just need to do the right. Any system works. Yeah, monarchies work if the king is cool. And he's doing the right shit, and the people playing ball, and you know what I mean? And there's just love.
That's what I mean, though. It's like, everything is fucking chilling when everybody's on the same page as far as, like, who's in charge.
Yeah.
Right? Like, look at fucking America, dude. Like, the reason why we have so much stupid shit going on is because we literally, our fucking government is split into two fucking things. It's we got the dickheads over here that just don't want to fucking deal with these dickheads, and these dickheads are like, okay, but, like, fuck you. You know, it's like both of them are always fucking bitching at each other, like the goddamn fucking Democrats and the Republicans are all fucking against each other. It's like, how many fucking assholes can we get into office here, right, that can outvote these fucking assholes so we can get our fucking shit through? It's like, why the fuck do you have the government split up that way?
Yeah.
Like, I understand you should have your own belief and everything, and that's what the whole fucking purpose behind it is, but it's like, you literally created a fucking, basically a fucking... ruling fucking whatever, that it's like, it's always going to be a war of who can get the most of their fucking people in office.
Yeah.
Because it's like, if you got fucking 50 people here, and you got 30 people here, and 50 of these motherfuckers are all on the same page, and 30 of these motherfuckers are all on the same page, like, you got majority votes, right? Like, whoop-de-fucking who, tough luck. Fuck you, we're passing this bill, bitch.
Yeah.
It's like, that's stupid as fuck, man.
It kind of is. The Founding Fathers built a system that would cripple the governing class.
Yeah, they literally built a system that says, fuck you, you're in charge, you like, whatever you do doesn't matter. That's what it is. They literally made an anti-king governing body, basically.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Yeah, and it's great because it's like, they did that in response to a tyrant monarch from 250 years ago. Right?
Yeah, but there was like 30 of them back in the day. Or 50. I'll give you that. Maybe there was more.
Yeah.
But there's officially like 30 to 50 of them motherfuckers. Yeah. And they were all boys. They were all fucking inventors. They were all fucking geniuses, apparently, according to history. Yeah. They were all fucking homeboys. They all got together in the same goddamn building, and they all fucking sat together and drank beer. And they were like, fuck yeah, we're gonna all... Like, first of all of them agreed on the goddamn fucking Declaration of Independence.
Yeah.
When was the last fucking time you've ever seen anybody get together and be like, you know what, we're all on the same page here. Let's fucking vote for this shit. Let's do it.
Yeah. They did I think like 9 years after we won the war, they had a constitutional convention, right? To have the Bill of Rights and then add shit to it. It was a 4-month pub crawl, and they called it a fucking, we all get, because they all fucking drank.
Yeah.
So they all just got along like, you know what, fuck it, dude.
I mean, fuck, I would love to live in that fucking timeline. I really would. Like, I feel like that was the greatest that this country has ever been at. That's for sure.
All the dicks and
that shit was
pussies
great,
in
dude.
towns had the smell though, right? Because there was no right. Your dick had to have.
No, but I mean, it was like in the concept of everything, right? They were truly fucking free. They literally fucking came to this land. Some dickhead was like, "Nah, I'm passing my fucking rule of law into this world too because y'all came from my country, right?" And then they were like, "Nah, suck a dick, bitch." Yeah. And then they just did whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah,
and then they fought for it, and then they won, and they were like, "Get the fuck out of here, bitch."
Yeah, them, the Romans, and the Greeks, like they really fucking lived life.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
The only thing is, by this point, in the next maybe 100 years, we're headed for a downfall according to history. You know,
so
fucking ruling.
Yeah, the signs of an empire in collapse. You know what's really, and this I think this leads into another thing. Is the final, like the seventh thing on that list of the 7 things of an empire in decline, is that everyone gets really focused on their sexuality, and that's totally what's happening right now on the internet. Everyone's like dicing themselves into a thing, and then there's like OnlyFans, and everyone's, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we seem to be in decline. I think technology supports us though. I think. Like, that happened in a certain era, right? I think we're fine because most of the world is under democracies, right? Democracies don't fight each other. It just historically never happens. It's always democracy versus fascist, or fascist versus fascist, or monarchs. You know what I mean? Like, so I think we built some kind of apparatus around us to where, like, America might become Britain at some point, you know what I mean? It might just be this shitty little country. You know what I mean? They're like a has-been.
Damn.
All
right. 100. Well, we hope we don't have any British listeners here.
Yeah, right, yeah. Well, the British Empire was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And then
I'm pretty sure it was like the #1 most successful empire in all of history, actually.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and then around the year 1900, it got into decline. And then after the wars, it was like, all right, dude, fucking, I'm moving back to my dad's house and chilling. Like, they really chilled the fuck out. Yeah.
Going back to our island.
Yep.
Fuck it.
Fuck that little shit.
They still have a shit ton of colonies out there, though.
Do they? Oh yeah, they got little.
Same with America, though. It's like there's fucking bunch of weird little.
They got like
off places.
They got these tiny little fucking islands where like coconuts are the biggest import. You know what I mean? Like,
where else you gonna get coconuts from?
Yeah, that's true.
They're fucking monopolizing, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, you want coconuts with that fucking pina colada?
Yeah, they ain't going. You know what, dude? I was arguing with fucking Aussies on EVE Online.
Oh, shit.
They were, you know what, dude? People inside this country and outside this country are equally ignorant. They watch.
That's what I'm saying. It's a collection on the internet of just every country on the planet that each have their own beliefs, and it's like a clash of everything. And that's probably why the internet's never civil.
Yeah, and all the idiots just show up to talk.
Well, all the Americans show up and start fucking spewing nonsense, and then
yeah.
I feel like the whole entire other world is just like, yeah, you know what? Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You're an idiot.
Well, no, you know what happened was like they were talking about COVID and all this shit, and it's like, all right, dude, all right, Aussies, you can't get your spider issues under control. Kangaroos are eating your fucking lunch every day of the week. Like, kangaroos are the biggest cause of murder in that fucking country.
Are they? Did you ever see that video of like a kangaroo like running up on that dude like paradiving or something like that? He was like parachuting.
Yeah, he smoked him.
Yeah, he just ran up and squared up on him, bro. That's how I picture Australia. Yeah. I'm like, fuck, dude, you can't do anything.
Australia's a straight PvE server.
Yo, it really is though. You start out like level 1.
You gotta make sure you don't go to the level 9.
It's like playing a VR, dude. Yeah. It's fucking drop in 100 people. It's like there's fucking environment trying to harm you, but there's also other people like kind of banding together, but not really.
Yeah, let me tell you. I mean, these people. Okay, you know how like
it all makes sense.
You know how degenerates like me will buy a box of wine and take the bag out and just drink from that.
Yeah.
Okay, when you go to Australia, they can just sell you the bag.
Is that a fact?
It's called goon sack. They just drink goon. And that's how civilized those fucks are.
Is that a fact?
Yeah, it is.
That's crazy.
I've been studying them for years.
Yeah, you've just been looking at fucking Australian shit.
I've hated Australian people since World of Warcraft Legion dropped. Like the expansion.
That was like
a couple years ago.
6 years ago.
Yeah. Those people.
What was it before then? Why didn't you hate him before?
You know, because I never bumped into them.
Oh, really? Oh, so Legion was like the calling card for all of them to show up?
Yeah. I played Legion, and I got down with a clique, and we were doing a raid, and they bumped me out of the raid because of fucking, some bullshit.
You probably had shit gear, my guy.
No, it was fine. They let me in. They checked my gear store.
Was trash.
They're like, he's not part of the guild, and he's lower on the DPS chart. Let's fucking move. Like, why don't you do the fucking raid right, dickhead? You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah, it's their fault.
No, but it's like you're dying the bullshit. You know what I mean? You're standing in the bed. You know?
Sounds like you didn't give enough DPS, so
I gave all.
Fast enough.
I survived a lot of times because I was a rogue. I was the last dude on my fucking map.
That's not a good thing. Just die with them.
No, there's 40
You
dudes.
never want to be the surviving member of that because you're always going to get the shit end of the fucking stick.
No, but it's like...
Especially in a raid when there's a bunch of sweaties out there.
No, but it's like they shit the bed and I'm the last fucking defense. I'm like, alright, cool. Let me pop on my cooldowns. But it's me versus Kel'Thuzad or whoever the fuck.
Man, hits sprint stealth. Fucking.
Yeah, you pop on them shits. And fucking, I'm evading them for 10 seconds straight.
Fucking D&D dash disengage, like,
yo,
I'm out of here, bro.
You as a rogue standing against the main raid boss of the expansion and evading him for 10 seconds straight, you look like a fucking big dick god. It's, you know what I mean?
No, because you got booted.
No, but I'm just saying it looks good. But nah, ever since then I hate those fucks. Jeez. And I hate British people because of EVE Online. Those snotty bastards. They show up and they're just like, oh, fucking.
I like both of those guys though. I don't know. I never actually. No, I don't know that many British people. That's the only thing. Like I want to like them because I think they're fucking hysterical. In my opinion.
Yeah.
Like I think everything that they do is just so fucking funny. And it's like for stupid ass reasons. It's like as simple as their vocabulary, dude. It's just like. I've always wanted it to be a thing where, like, all their insults and all their slang and all this shit, like, from both Australia and England, it's like, I want to know that shit, but it's like, it sucks because I'll never be able to insult somebody the same way that they do. Because it's like, I'll never have their accent, right? So I can never call somebody, like, a slag or something.
Yeah.
I can't just be like, I can't say that, and it'll be alright.
Yeah, if you say...
Like, I have to be like, you're a fucking asshole, like, you're a dumb piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like, that's the best that I got,
If you say...
And they'll go on, like, a crazy-ass, like, fucking convoluted thing, like, I get stuffed.
Oh, yeah.
The fuck is, like, what the fuck? I'm not a turkey, man. Like,
I literally pull bricks out of your house, like that guy. Dude, they ask you if you're taking the piss. You're taking the piss, mate, alright?
Dude... I'm gonna hold on. I might blow your mind with this. Actually, have you ever watched? Did I ever send you this video where this dude did a prank call where he called two Australian dudes at the same time?
No.
And they both fucking went in on each other, dude. It's so good. I have to show it to you after this podcast, though. And if you're listening, it's two. I think it's called like pranking two Aussies at the same time.
We can provide a link in the description.
Yeah, we could do that. But that is my all-time favorite video on the internet. Fucking flawless, dude.
I like when they pit like Domino's against Papa John's. Someone calls two of them, Now look,
two Chinese. That would be pretty cool too. Two neighboring Chinese stores.
Korean and a Chinese. Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Hing Far.
What the fuck you said?
Waffle House. Yeah.
What? But no, we number one.
We got better than 4 combo.
Call both number one Chinese restaurants.
Like,
number one. No, I'm number one!
Number one China House.
No! How dare you call yourself number one?
You ever see their menus, dude? They're kind of dope about their menus. Like, if you want, like, the lunch like, first of all, there'll be 50 fucking...
By the way, we just ruined all of our credibility of fucking claiming to...
All around the...
dislike
Asians.
Yeah, we just fucked that up.
I think we're international assholes on this one. I think internationally we proved ourselves to be, like...
Sounds about right.
We're really letting it loose. I like this.
We're just coming at countries next, dude.
We
starting beef with other countries, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking what are you drinking tea over there, Britain?
Yeah, who wants beef?
Yeah. Yo, let's just write out to like fucking I don't know the British government. Be like,
Yeah.
yo, got 5 listeners, bro. You want beef?
We'll send the queen.
You want smoke?
We'll send the queen dick pics.
You don't. Jeez.
Yo, you like my just take a picture of my asshole open. Just that's how I feel about you.
What if they like
You lost the
do
war
open
too.
up all those like fan mails and shit, and they actually look at them and they just like, damn,
Oh yeah.
got me again.
Yeah. There's a silent.
Because we're curious, right? Like humans are curious, right? And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like if you get a message from someone unknown, you're probably gonna open it. You know?
Yeah.
You're like, you know.
Do you think if you write the queen something nasty, like a silent, like Brit in one of those uniforms with the big black top? First of all, yeah, dude, I can't tell. Back to the British, I can't tell whether their comedy is like the Toon World Yu-Gi-Oh of comedy, or if they're the Dark Souls of comedy. Like, they're so fucking funny. Like what you said, how they just be like, "Oh, nonce, mate," and taking the piss. Right? They're on this goofy bullshit. They're soldiers with those hats and they can't talk. Right? And then when you listen to like a British dude, like an older British dude ripping to someone, it's all on that subtle shit, and you're like, "Oh, he fucking got him." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, two British dudes could sit in the car and just be like, "Oh," you know what I mean? And they could just kind of give.
Bloody raining again, eh?
They could give subtle shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like the toned down accent, like.
They're like, but it's so weird though because it's like I don't know, British accents are like a mix of like Australian and Canadian, like they use the same terms, but like I mean Britain came before them, obviously I would imagine. So
Yeah.
I guess maybe they come from
convicts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like convicts.
Yes, they hate that shit. An Australian man will fucking elbow shit you and call him a convict to his face.
Holy fuck, dude! All right, let's
yeah. Yo, you know what though? This is brilliant because we're making fun of other white people. We can get away with that shit.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like people in the Western. You know what I mean? Like people who would fight with us in the war.
I'm living to the day where we can start talking shit on aliens, dude. Like I said.
Yeah.
It's like, man, these motherfuckers and their goddamn saucers, like
Vulcans and shit.
Fuck.
Fuck those
fucking
ears.
piece of shit, 3 fucking fingered bastards, man.
Pointy ear
They
piece of shit.
showed up to fucking, you know.
That's funny. That's another thing. That's when we do find out that there's aliens. There's gonna be new.
I hope they have a sense of humor, dude.
There's gonna be new racists when aliens show up.
Yeah.
There's gonna be people like, fucking.
I hope they understand sense of humor, dude. I really do because.
Yeah, they have to, right? You can't. You can't. Oh God, what if they? Yeah, what if like the board?
No, but what I'm
shows
saying is like, what if their sense of humor is like completely different than ours? Like we laugh at like stupid insults or like people getting roasted and shit. Like that's hilarious to us, right? What if their like sense of humor is just like, I don't know, just like taking a piss.
Yeah, what if
Something stupid like just making breakfast. They're like, oh, it's fucking hilarious. He eats fucking breakfast.
What if a practical joke to them is like you're asleep and you wake up and they've like removed your arm? You know,
you can't
like, hey, I
take
got
his fucking eyeball.
Gotcha, bitch.
You woke up, you can't fucking see. That's hilarious.
Put you in the cloning vat, you'll be alright. You know what I mean? Fucking.
Yeah. That's fucking.
Yeah, what if they,
I hope that's not their sense
what if
of
they
humor.
take that shit too far? Nah, but yeah, fucking. Yeah, dude. Nah, but I was arguing with these fucking Aussies, right?
Okay.
And they were like, Kanye's running for president. You know what I mean? And I'm like, hey, dickheads. Kanye's got he just dropped an album. He has mental issues.
Yeah, that man needs to be like
Yeah.
tested for fucking brain rabies.
He's got to be tested for
Fucking
for
moron.
marketing genius. Every time he's got an album coming out, the couple weeks leading up to it, he's like, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna jerk my dick in public, and I'm gonna fucking, you know what I mean, like all this crazy shit.
Dude's fucking out of his like. He's off his meds, bro.
Yeah, but you know what? When he's got music coming out, he knows he needs to build like some kind of shit going on, right?
Yeah.
So he says crazy shit, and he does crazy shit, and then he's like, oh yeah, check out Watch the Throne. It's coming out now. It's on iTunes. And like that tweet gets sandwiched in between 2 sets of crazy fucking bullshit tweets, and then you don't hear from him for a while. It's marketing.
Because he's fucking locked up in a mental fucking institution for the next 2 years.
You think that's
for fucking saying shit like that?
You
Why do you think you just randomly see a picture of this man in like torn rags because he fucking escaped? The fuck?
You don't think that's a style choice?
You really think this fucking anybody in their fucking right mind goes into the fucking fashion studio and goes, yeah, we'll fucking just take this Hanes shirt and we'll just rip it up and we'll fucking sell it for $40. Not even like Supreme shit or like any of those like styling ass clothes. They don't fucking do that shit. They don't rip up their shit and go like, this is fucking 2020 fashion right here.
You think he like straight escaped from Big Butch dude?
He pieced the bro. He was fucking. He broke out of the fucking little, the straight jacket, fucking, because that's how you would get rips on your shirt, right? And he just pieced out, and he just fucking. And then Kim fucking caught his bitch ass and sent this ass back, probably.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think it's all part of the rollout. I think it's all fake. I think it's just.
I think it's fucking. No, he's definitely serious, dude. He's not fake. There's no fucking.
I think some of
the shit that he says is like Donald Trump level retarded.
Yeah.
Like dude. First of all, this man fucking just supported him for like 2 years straight. Like he's like, that's my man's, that's my boy, and then all of a sudden he's like, fuck this guy. Get the fuck out of here, dude. No, you're out of your fucking mind.
It didn't test well. Black folk didn't roll with him after that, so he was like,
I mean,
I'm not gonna. Alright.
I mean, clearly, who in their right mind goes out publicly and says, I support Trump?
Guy's trying to sell records.
You don't sell records that way.
He's married into a family that they built their entire wealth and fortune around drawing attention to themselves for bullshit reasons.
Yeah, but he's not even doing that good of a job at it. And he's living with the masters. Like...
Yeah, he is.
He's not... he's broke. Isn't he, broke as fuck? Like, if it wasn't for Kim and the whole family, this dude would be living in a dumpster.
I think he was broke and then he made money.
No fucking way. He dropped his album 2 or 3 years ago, and he was bitching about how he was making enough money or something.
I think he had one bad tax year where he had to fucking pay all his shit. And then, but I think after that, he made money after that album.
I don't know, man.
I heard he's not broke anymore.
I mean, I'm sure he's not broke, but he's not, stacking chips left and right. He's not fucking...
That's true.
He's probably the most broke rapper of fucking rappers.
Nah, there's no way. People love it.
People
love his music.
I don't know.
That's
my best guess. I feel like he is.
I'm gonna Google it.
Yeah.
I don't get how you can be married to the Kardashians, right? And then I need money, with tweeting. You know what I mean? That's so funny.
And be a fucking rapper dropping albums. Come on, dude.
He's just dude. Won't you just go to your wife and be like, hey, can you give me $3 million?
That's what I'm saying.
He's got to do. That's all gotta be a fucking. That's gotta be a bit.
No, it's.
There's some combination. There's some combination of it.
No, because he's not a fucking funny person. He's not fucking funny, dude.
Yeah.
Give me a fucking quote from Kanye West where he was fucking funny.
No,
tell me the funniest joke this man's ever fucking said.
No, I mean...
Let me see this shit.
No, I mean...
Because he's not funny. It's not a joke. I'm telling you, it's serious. He's fucking off his shit.
I think it's a bit in the sense, this is his... I don't know. Dude, anyone in entertainment, he doesn't come off authentic. I don't buy it. You know what I mean?
No.
I think it's a little combination of the two. He's trying to. He's like, I'm Kanye and I'm trying to make music and sell shit.
No, he literally did. No, his first album did so well that he fucking he thought that he was the greatest of all time to ever exist. And he's the type of and we all know this, that his ego is the fuck up there.
Yeah.
That's what fucking got him to this point where he thinks he's literally the best fucking person on the planet.
Yeah, he kind of calls himself Jesus.
What the fuck, dude? I don't go around fucking saying fucking God, I made your fucking planet. What the fuck are you talking about?
Well, you know what though? He did link up with Jay-Z. Jay-Z calls himself Hova, Jehovah. That's where it comes from. So maybe he was like, yeah, I'm Jesus.
I can play off of him.
I'm Jesus. What the fuck?
I don't buy it. We all know that boy got the craziest ego.
Yeah. I don't pay attention to him.
No, I don't either, but anytime I see some shit about him, it's just out of this world. He may as well be a fucking alien.
Yeah.
This is the Alien podcast.
That's the
It's fucking... There's just aliens everywhere. I can't get that shit out of my fucking head, dude. I'm sitting here all fucked up.
Yeah. I think it's probably gonna be a dud. All that alien, all that UFO shit.
Nah, telling you, dude. They're like, it's just so weird that they drop those videos and then like 3 months later they drop the whole I don't know, like it's the loop.
It's something we want to see, and it's something that you know what I mean. Like, oh god, we want to see aliens from another place, right? There's that old quote like, either we're alone in this universe or we're not, and both prospects are frightening.
Yeah.
Right, like. There's people who want to see like life on other planets, right? And it's hopeful, and there's all this shit. I don't know. If I had to bet, I'd say that this thing isn't. We're not going to see the goods, but I would hope it's the closest thing we have right in this era right now to like evidence for that shit. Yeah, somebody was saying that they've recovered materials from a fucking aircraft, like a foreign aircraft.
That's weird, man.
That is fucking bonkers. It's like, dude, either the Russians... Do you think the Russians or the Chinese they're doing some wild shit in science? Like they're doing crazy, perhaps unethical shit, and they're just...
Absolutely.
And they're... I mean, just in general, just not even UFOs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean... They can get away with it, especially if they're sponsored by the government. Yeah,
they might be.
I mean, they're probably doing that shit here too. Like,
they might.
It's just America loves to be the fucking quote unquote good guy, even though they all do the stupidest shit. Like, usually they fucking start shit most of the time.
Yeah.
Like, you know this, right? But it's like I'm tired of fucking getting this like, oh, we're the good guys, we're fucking doing everything for everybody. Like, no, you're fucking not, dude. Like, shut the fuck up. You're not the good guy.
You know what it is? It's like America's the good guys just as much as the Russians and the Chinese are. Like they're, you know what I mean?
I'm sure fucking people living there as well are like, oh, fucking we're doing good for the world.
They're all in the same level playing field where they're like, all right, we're like a superpower, and so we're sort of shady and we do crazy shit, but like relatively, they're good. They're a good society, all three of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, makes sense.
That's what I'm thinking. You're right.
Yeah, but like, weird shit always happens in shadows, so.
Yeah,
definitely
that's what I'm saying. That's like the acceptable. We already accepted like that all three of these superpowers, that there's their version of being good guys is like, all right, they're only kind of corrupt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They only assassinate people once in a while.
Yeah, presidents here and there too.
Yeah. So, let's talk about OnlyFans, man.
OnlyFans, Jesus.
Yeah. So, my girl said she doesn't listen to my podcast anymore.
Oof.
I told you. And she says you can't stand the sound of my voice anymore.
I can't either, honestly.
Yeah, I honestly don't blame her. The way I talk and the shit I...
No, I'm fucking with you.
No, but the way I talk and the shit I do, I'm just like, I told her right from the gate. I was like, I'm going to say something that's going to fucking... Your pussy's going to drive right away, and you're going to fucking hate me. And she's like, nah, you're the best. And that...
Yeah, right.
Nah, she was... Nah.
She didn't know you well enough.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She was super all about... Yeah. Look, the less you've known me, the better I come off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, day one knowing the Don, you're like, oh, man, I want to give this...
Yo, you're the type of dude to wear a fucking suit to, like, meet somebody.
Yeah.
And then, like, 2 days later, your shirt's out and fucking your tie's a little undone.
Yep.
And then slowly your buttons fucking become unbuttoned.
That's funny. You've seen me...
And you're passed out on a fucking concrete floor somewhere.
Yeah, you've seen me degrade to that point, right? Like, day one, you met the Don. It's like that meme. Like, day one at the job and, like, day 30.
That's exactly where I'm going.
It's the Samuel L. Jackson crackhead look. Yeah. Yeah. But no, so she doesn't listen to the pod anymore, right? Mm. So now I can talk about the fact that...
so now you can just go crazy on whatever the fuck you want to say.
Yeah, I can talk about the grimy shit that I do behind her back. Yeah.
This is still going to be recorded, by the way.
I know. Listen, I love my girl. I wouldn't cheat on her. But she knows I look at porn. Right? So a friend of mine started an OnlyFans page. And this chick is... Yeah, I mean, I always thought she was cute or whatever. And I'm like, I always wanted to be, like... cool with her. You know what I mean? We're friends. You know what I mean? You're a hot chick, you're nice, whatever. I kind of want to fuck. But, like, I'm going to keep it here with you, right? I'm going to ills her and shit, right?
I'm not going to fuck her.
Yeah, like, we're buds and shit.
I'm just going to hang out.
Yeah. So that's how we kept it. You know what I mean? I never busted no moves, said no slick shit.
Are you trying to get at, like, you trying to come at me or something?
Nah.
You're about to fucking...
Nah. Look.
Better stay the fuck over there, man.
Let me finish. So
I will not let you finish.
no,
I won't let you get started either, man. What the fuck?
no. Look, so then this chick dropped an OnlyFans. She's like, "I got guys that did it." She kind of hinted that she like had nudes and all this shit, and I was always curious. I was always like, "Fuck, I want to see the nudes," you know what I mean? But I don't want to be that dude.
How do you get to that level though? Like when you started OnlyFans, like what do you just amass a collection of nudes like throughout the fucking throughout all your years on this planet? You're like, yep, here we go.
I think she you know, like everybody that's on the internet now, like you know, like I got a set of dick pics. I roll them out when a new junk pops up.
You're not starting an OnlyFans.
That's true. Yeah.
You're like, hey man, here's a collection of my dicks. Like if you want it.
I don't think this chick. I don't think she has a collection. I think she does them on the spot. Like,
it's just like.
Maybe she's got a gallery and she's like, cool. I'll just throw this one out today.
See, and they say women have it hard, man. Like you could do shit like that. If I could take a picture of my fucking like face
feet?
or my foot, or my leg, like, or my dad bod, and just fucking boom, however much dollars a month, like.
Here's a picture of my fucking calloused heel. Now I'm gonna go fucking eat at Applebee's.
Ugh.
Like get the it's wild, right? Anyways, here's what happened. So she rolled that out, and me trying to be a good Samaritan friend, I'm like, I have no interest in your nudes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go there. I have a bias against that kind of shit. I have a bias against paying for porn. Is what it is. And no problem with porn.
But you're about to pay for porn, aren't you?
So here's what So I thought about it for maybe 2 to 3 minutes, and
what? Fucking holy shit, dude! What a conclusion you jumped to.
And then I was just like, you know what?
Fuck it, right? That's what you said. You said, fuck it, didn't you?
Yeah, she set up an early bird discount. So I was like, you know what? I'll subscribe. I subscribed. Now I look at my phone every 10 minutes.
Jesus. Dude.
I look for new news. I refresh like Mark Zuckerberg in the social network. Where he gives refresh. Yeah.
Hit her with like a fucking message like, yo, you gonna post one today? Like,
yeah.
That's fucking weird.
And I try not to be a disgusting. I said something earlier. Oh, man.
Oh, jeez.
Nah, but I said so. Yeah, I mean, but like I try to be a respectful. I'm still
like
trying
you should
to
put
be.
a shirt on.
Yeah. I'm still trying to be respectful and nice.
You deserve to wear shoes and socks. Like,
yeah.
What the fuck?
I'm still trying to be. You know what I mean? I'm still trying to be that dude. Like, hey, quiet. I satisfy. I'm not gonna keep with it. I satisfy my curiosity. I might fucking. My whole paycheck might go to her.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You don't even get paychecks, dude.
I get paycheck.
So we know when we make it big, we know where your money's going.
Yeah. I get the Spotify bag.
Jesus.
All of a sudden, I'm flying out to Cali every other weekend.
Fucking OnlyFans Pro, like,
yeah.
mega member or whatever.
Yeah.
Are you her OnlyFan?
Nah, she has a couple people. I think
what fucking inspires you to go down that road though? Like that's what
to start one.
Yeah, like how do you just one day you go like, you know what? Fuck it, I'm just gonna sell my pictures.
The bag.
The bag of what?
Money.
I mean, like, I just don't get it.
That
doesn't make sense. How much money can you possibly make?
I mean, there's chicks that make.
Well, yeah, I'm sure. There's also fucking models that make fucking stupid money off that shit.
That's true.
But, like, this is literally, like, I don't get it.
I think
How does, like, a bum-ass, like, Philly bitch just go on fucking line and go, yeah, I'm fucking selling my nudes?
I think pornography is just easier, right? It's just...
I guess, I mean...
You just show up like, yo, I got big tits, I got an open puss, let's go. You know what I mean? Just... You know what's
bunch of simps everywhere, bro. That's what it is.
You know what's funny is like the income discrepancy in porn. Like they say that.
Are they like taxable dollars? Do they get hit with taxes?
I don't know what OnlyFans does.
Because remember when that whole like Snapchat thing was going around?
Yeah.
People were like reporting fucking bitches for making all this money.
Snap tax.
They're like, you gonna fucking IRS this one, huh?
What was that shit called? Thoughtgate or something?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, I think with OnlyFans they pay you like you pay OnlyFans. OnlyFans pays the talent. So I think what happens is if it's over a certain amount, they report it to the IRS, and if you don't file on your taxes, eventually in an audit, if they audit you, it will come up.
Damn, all for a bunch of nudes, man.
Yeah. God, I mean, it's just so like.
It's such a weird model, though. Like, I don't know. They pay me monthly, and
Yeah.
I'll just fucking post my fucking shit.
Gotta tell you, dude, she's a faithful poster. Okay, like you get a lot of bang for your buck. Okay, she posts a couple times a day so far.
You're not convincing me, so.
I know I'm not yet.
I hope your money was worth it.
No, I told you it was.
Hope you got your money's worth out.
I did. I'm already. I satisfied my curiosity. New shit pops up, and I'm like, fuck
Damn,
that.
you get notifications on that shit too? What
Nah,
the fuck?
I gotta check. They don't have an app for some reason.
No.
I gotta
I'd
check.
imagine they do. Would they? They should. What the fuck? Why
Yeah,
don't they?
I checked for an app. They don't have it. They have a website. You pop on the site, but
What the fuck?
maybe I need to check.
Let's just fucking jump on my new Windows 95. Like,
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, so that's where I'm at. Where I'm like, and it's fucked up. Here's what's fucked up. When I look at porn, I don't think my girl cares. You know what I mean? Like, it's fine. Because it's just like, all right, you're looking at porn. She doesn't watch porn, so I think it's a little weird for her. Now I'm in this spot where I'm like, looking at a chick I know.
yeah, that's a little weird.
I think I'm violating. I feel like if it was a soccer game,
You
I'd...
better withdraw your subscription, my guy.
Yeah, I intend to.
That's my advice to you.
I intend to at some point.
At some point.
Yeah.
Once I fed her all my paychecks. Once
Yeah.
I simped enough.
I feel like if I was on the soccer field, I would get a yellow card. You know what I mean? As far as my girl is
Probably
concerned.
red. I'd go.
You think that's a red card?
Yeah, you'd be set out the game for a little
But it's
bit.
not like
I
I'm
feel
fucking or sucking. Fucking and sucking is a red card.
Yeah, it's kind of like leading up to it, though. That's a little weird.
Yeah, it's going down that
I
road.
mean,
ain't it?
like, look, the world that we live in, right, where we're so technology filled everywhere around. Like, if
Yeah.
somebody, if you're doing that, it's almost like the equivalent of somebody sending you nudes.
Yeah, it's kind of like sexting, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's like, and that's definitely not like something you should be doing in a relationship.
it's sexting with extra steps.
Yeah.
And
You're paying her to fucking sext you, bro.
Yeah.
Like how? That's like. It's like if you were fucking in like the 90s, you would just fucking, you were married, but at 2 a.m. every night you would call those fucking like hotline sex numbers, you know? Fucking phone sex or whatever.
I gotta tell you,
That's just kind of weird.
here's the difference, and I think she's a supporter of the podcast, so she might. Be
Oh, jeez.
But here's the thing.
I'm apologizing ahead of time.
The difference is, I think I could have got the nudes without signing up to the thing. With this particular chick. I think if I had just,
And look at you now.
this was not my idea.
Professional simp.
Yeah, I was kind of when
It's not your idea. What do you mean?
when she talked about it.
You said yourself that you waited you gave two whole thoughts, dude, to it.
No,
You didn't even like, it was not even post nut clarity type shit. Like you were like, nah, that's it. You know what? I'm doing it.
actually a whole day went by. For comedy, I said 2 to 3 minutes, but actually a whole day went by, and I was like, fuck it, man. Like when the moon goes down and your dick goes up, you know, and you're like, all right. And I was just like, fine, I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it. You know.
Yeah, OnlyFans is a weird one, man. I don't know. It's like,
Yeah. See, here's the thing. Normally I'd never pay for porn, but I feel like something about it feels right. So, because I wanted to see this chick naked, kind of we start talking. You know what I mean? But I never, as a gentleman, I just never went there. Right? So now I'm like, cool. I don't have to be, because you lose something with a chick when you ask for nudes. I do anyway. When you're like, yeah, let me see that titty. You know what I mean? Like when you throw that out,
you see a titty.
you can get you'll get the titty. You know what I mean? If you do it right. But now you have this, now the relationship it's complicated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll say you're paying her for titties.
Yeah. But here's the thing. She's super cool, and I like her as a friend, so I'm only like, hey, I wanted to keep that. But now there's a whole fucking...
Is she out of a job? Does she not have a...
Nah, I think she's just trying to excited.
That's just sideline.
Yeah.
Respect the hustle, man.
I respect
That's
that.
all I can say.
Yeah. I just think, like...
I ain't subscribing, but...
Yeah, no, I hear you.
I respect it, I guess.
I mean, I got the subscription, so... You know what I'm saying? If I got it, you got it, my man.
No, I'm good.
I know you're good. I'm just saying, you know, if you didn't have Netflix, I wouldn't be like, oh yeah,
You're like...
goes up.
You're,
Yeah.
It. No, I get it.
You feel me?
You're the account sharer.
Whoever I'm sub to, like, yeah, my people got that. You know what I
Yo,
mean?
man, let me get you Netflix.
You can get my Netflix.
Nah, I don't want your Netflix.
She's super smart too, because she chops her head out of the pictures, right? So like, you can't tell.
So maybe it's not even her. Maybe
Nah.
you're getting catfished, bro.
Nah, I did the math. It's definitely her. From
What fucking measurement? Like,
From
what,
what
you
I
just
know about-
measured the chest and was like, "Yep, that's about right."
For what I know about her non-nudes to what I'm seeing, I'm like, yeah, that's,
That doesn't make any
the
sense.
math adds up.
That doesn't make any sense, dude.
Body type's the same, all that shit.
I guess.
It's so fucking good, dude. I'm in trouble. It's so fucked up too.
You can edit this part out if you want.
Nah.
We should make an OnlyFans, dude.
I think we're gonna make an OnlyFans. I think that's the next move.
that would be fucking.
We make an
We
OnlyFans.
should charge 69 cents for it though, like as a.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, I feel like anything I put out should be $1. Right?
But we should do like. I don't even know. Like, what would we do?
I feel like we do pictures. We would do like.
Would we like Photoshop ourselves over like different models or some shit?
We could do that. We could also make like
pay the bills.
exclusive, cool, custom fucking wallpapers and shit. Don and Nils classic wallpapers, and just be like, yeah, boom, get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Show like that, and then like we could do exclusive episodes. We do like hour long Jones, and be like, yo, you gotta.
Yeah, because it's not just for porn, right?
Yeah, yes, for everything. Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure it's not fucking like OnlyFans does not sound like it's just it's assumed in this day and age, right, that it
Yeah.
is. But like I'm pretty sure there's like normal ass people on there.
Oh yeah.
Like doing like photography and shit or whatever.
It's,
Like.
it's just like when Snapchat came out, everyone was like, "Oh man, you're sending
Yeah.
dicks and tits and balls."
Yep.
And
And now everyone's fucking using it to like private message each other.
everyone uses it for
Fuck.
chats and shit. Yeah, it's like, alright, dude, it's cool for
I
that.
don't get how Snapchat became that, dude. Like Snapchat's its own whole fucking like Facebook now.
Yeah, it's weird, right?
Like that's so strange, but
Yeah.
it's just like
yeah, every company's just becoming this all-inclusive outlet for
yeah,
fucking content.
like because like before like that's like why the fuck people have it? Just take pictures and fucking send it to their friends or whatever.
yeah,
Or you know if you were fucking being a scumbag, you were sending it to your side hoe.
yeah.
You know. But like now it's like, oh man, if you take a screenshot, they'll know. Like if you fucking, you know, if you chat it up, like they'll read your message. It pops up as read when it read. Like it's just like super stalkerish, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it
I
is
don't
super. Yeah, there was this chick you and me used to know that she had me on her Snapchat friends, and like every night at like midnight, it was like she's typing to me. Like my friend, my notification said it, and then I never got a message from her. I'd be like, and I hit her up like.
Were you about to say something? That's stalkerish,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, I said-
I'm sorry. Were you typing something to me? Were you about to say
I
goodnight?
just screenshot it and sent it to her. Like, what's up? What's up? What you
Damn.
trying to tell me at 1 a.m.?
Damn.
What's good? And she's like, oh, my bad. I hit you by mistake.
Wrong guy.
Alright. And then it happened like again the next night, and I'm like, you sure? You sure?
Pull the trigger. Pull the trigger.
You sure don't want to talk down or something, baby?
Damn, that sucks. Yeah, but like that's so weird, man. And it's every fucking thing is getting like that too. It's like fucking stories
Yeah,
everywhere.
everything is a feed, and then Snapchat's got memories. It's like, dude, just I've been saying this for a while. Just come out with one app. It's called People.
People.
And you just talk.
Peeps.
Yeah, you just talk to fucking people. You can text a person. You can message them. You can set up little group rooms. That's all you need.
Yeah.
You can set up a thing and you have a feed. Just one fucking app.
I don't know, dude. I think they should make social media. You know what, dude? Honestly, no. MySpace needs to make a comeback.
Yeah.
MySpace was fucking great, dude. Like,
It's still there.
no, I know it is, but it's dog shit. Like,
Yeah, it's still the same. I think it's still the same as it used to be.
nah, I don't think it is.
They add features and they try to do
Yeah, it's
shit.
like a whole bunch of new shit. Like, they were like, oh, what's Facebook doing? And then they were like, oh,
That's
we're
true.
doing that too.
Yeah, they
You
tried
guys
to
want to come back?
They tried to reform.
They never even tried to like fucking come back, dude.
Yeah.
Once Facebook dropped, like 2 months later, MySpace got shitted on.
Yeah.
They're like, boop, done.
Rupert Murdoch bought MySpace. Like MySpace was out there, it was for sale, and fucking News Corp scoops it up. Oh man, we're gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Fucking
That
Dude.
boy Tom was fucking raking in dough. He was like, he fucking knew, dude. He knew that shit was getting
Tom was
going
like,
downhill.
okay, boomer.
He's probably still,
I got
yeah.
the
He's probably
fucking-
still on there too, like same dumb fucking picture.
That
Like,
same picture, yeah. Dude, he's got to be.
You know, I gotta tell you though, that was so cool though. Like, I don't know, maybe I was a little lonely back then, but you know, it was so cool when you created your account and the first friend you have is Tom. Like, you already had a friend, you know?
Yeah.
Like if I was any more lonely than I was, I'd be like, man, this is so cool. Like, you know?
Yeah, true.
But, like, the next thing I did was I got, like, 3 fucking friend requests. But it's, like, that's beyond that. But if I was a dude that had no friends, I created this thing to be more social, right? And talk to people in my circle. I'd be like, boom. I come in.
Yeah.
And, like, the difference between looking at a no friend thing
Yeah.
right, and, like, having a dude there, like, that's so cool. That's the difference. That's a confident boost, I feel like.
Yeah, you're a week from emptying your brains out in the bathtub.
Yeah. And then here comes Tom. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Oh,
What a
Tom.
saint. What
Hey,
a
buddy.
fucking angel. Yeah.
Yeah, that is.
Like, you could write him. You could like his stuff. You can,
Yeah,
you know.
it's funny.
I deleted Tom at some point, actually.
Yeah,
I don't know
you
why I
wrote,
did.
yeah.
I was like, fuck it.
That's actually sweet. Now you mention it.
That's what I'm saying. He's
Tom's-
a fucking angel.
Tom's a sweet dude.
He's an angel.
He's like, hey guys.
He really was. No, I'm telling you, it's like, it's super.
He was like, dude, write your own HTML and put it on
Dude,
your
yes.
page.
Yep. No, it was cool. I like that, like, you could customize the shit out of your page. Dude, I had all crazy shit on mine.
I had loaded
That's
someone's
slow.
page and you just knew a bunch
Takes
of
like 10 years to load.
yeah. You just knew a bunch of bullshit was about to hit your fucking computer.
I think the best part was the fucking, like, the top 10s or whatever, dude. That
Yeah.
shit caused so much
Your top
drama,
9.
dude. Yeah. Oh my god, man. You'd have to, like, constantly, like, shift people around and be like, I'm 10th, motherfucker.
But,
That's why I think at some point I just took, like, a top 25. I did the highest I could. I was like,
Oh,
fuck
yeah.
it.
Yeah,
And I'll
the
put,
top
like, one
64
person at
and
number
then-
1 and I never changed it.
Oh fuck.
I'm pretty sure it was Alex, if I remember correct.
Okay.
I did that.
No one can argue
And
that.
then, yeah, and I was like, fuck right off anybody else. And then everybody else was just, like, below that. And I was like, all right, whatever.
That's funny. It's like, ooh, Tori dropped me over in the top 9. What a cunt.
I know, dude. It was
Yeah.
so fucking like people would get so mad. People were so mad. I guess that was one of the good reasons everyone switched to Facebook, because that wasn't
Yeah.
even a thing at some point.
Well, now people look at the friends that are displayed on your page and they're like, oh, here's the real top 9. You ever see that shit? You go to Facebook, you go to your wall and page, and you see your friends in a block, and
I
it's,
don't really go on Facebook, so I mean, if it's new, I don't.
it's assumed that they are the people. I think what it really is
It's
they,
probably people they interact with the most.
yeah, it's people that you go to their site or they go to your shit, they interact with you the most. But some people felt like, oh man, fucking.
I don't get social media like that though. I've said this time and time again, man. I just don't give a shit about what anyone's doing, you know? Like why do I need to be all up in your business, dude? And on top of that, it's like if you're sharing your business, like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like you got so much to fucking prove or something. Like I don't understand why you're posting shit every day. But honestly, the biggest like piece of shit that any social media has done is like the ability to share fucking posts. Like, oh, here's a fucking news article. Like, oh, here's this. It's like, fuck you, dude. Honestly, that should be taken away. Shouldn't even be a fucking thing.
I was mad when they started doing like, cause you know, like early on in Facebook when you would, you could type a status out or you could post a picture, right? And I hated when people started making memes. They started making images, and then it was just words.
Yeah.
That's how much of a
The OG memes, dude.
Yeah, that's how much of a fucking boomer I am.
Yeah.
Where like, boom, and I'm like, yo, look at you, dickhead. I typed 2 sentences. They take up this little tiny fucking, like an inch of your fucking screen. Cool, I read the thing. This asshole has to take up all this fucking social media real estate, post a whole picture. Oh my god, I love you, and all these hearts and bullshit. I'm like, yo, I said something dope. I fucking got out of your way, right? I love that. Yo, a 1-sentence status. Fucking Don says eat shit. You know?
Yeah, that makes
fucking
sense.
yeah. It's just that's economical.
Dude, fucking the evolution of memes, man. You brought
Yeah.
that up. Remember when do you remember when the original meme was the fucking like black box and then a picture in the middle and then at the top it would say something and then at the bottom it would say something?
Oh yeah, it was like
That was the original meme.
it was the false inspiration poster.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
It was like adversity, and then it's like
Yup.
a dude getting eaten by a bear. It was
Yup.
like sometimes your dick gets eaten.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
It was like it was exactly that. Fucking so that's the OG meme,
Yeah.
right? I would say. Definitely the OG.
Yeah,
That was like before it was called labeled a meme.
it's in the top 9 of
Then
shit.
it was the Rage comics. Do you
Yeah,
remember that?
I do.
used to fuck with those so heavy in high school, dude.
Yeah.
Like literally sitting there on my phone all day just reading them and fucking like all the little characters and shit
Yeah,
that
yeah.
they had. It's a shame that none of them translated, dude. Like you don't see fucking characters. The rage comic characters. Yeah,
Derp and Derpina.
Fucking why you know guy, like the potato guy.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck else was there, dude?
I have a
Magusta guy.
Yeah. I have, just on the topic of Rage Face, I have a fully fledged fucking art painted Rage Face like in my fucking folders.
Oh, that's so dope, dude.
Like a fucking like that guy.
I'm gonna get posters of that shit, or like fucking.
Yeah, it's like the art to Doom. It's so wild.
It's sick,
so
dude.
nice.
But those things were the shit, and then I think it evolved into like pictures with like just words on them, right?
Yeah.
And then do you remember for a little bit it used to be picture, white text at the top, and then people would put the text there.
Yeah.
That's how the fucking whatever like sentence came about, and then it was like everybody, and then it was like nobody, or like nobody, and then it was just blank, and then it was like Karens when they fucking go to the stores, like.
Oh yeah. I remember when we got the characters.
That's where
too?
the concept from that one came, I think, from like the white top picture.
Okay. I got you. You had the white top and the black text.
No. You had the white top, right? It was literally like a rectangle of white, just like the slight thing where people will put words,
Yeah.
right, or sentences or whatever it is, and then it was just a picture of the meme itself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then now it's just fucking.
Yeah. Now it's whatever the fuck.
It's nowadays it's mostly just Twitter statuses actually.
Yeah.
That shit
dude.
pisses me off, dude. Like, how is that a meme, dude? Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's real
It's not a
lazy.
meme. It's super lazy. It's just somebody just taking a screenshot of somebody's Twitter feed.
It's Kanye West level fucking effort.
It's Kanye West level of retard.
Remember when he put out an album, like an album was coming out in a week, and he reportedly like went up to like a poster of a fucking like mountain, and he just like took a picture of it with his phone. It was that same album with the fucking Scoop Diddy Whoop, that song.
I don't listen to Kanye, dude. So
You never heard of the Scoop? I don't
Sure
listen to
I have.
Kanye either. He's like, it's so this song starts off, it's got like hey hey hey, and then it's got this dope like like you feel like the beat's hitting, and then he's like and it drops and he's like Scoop Diddy Whoop. Scoop doop poop.
Yeah.
Scoop diddy.
And then you want to tell me this guy's normal in the head, like
Yo, dude, if
you want to tell me he's all fucking there?
if
You just did the most outrageous shit I've ever heard in my entire life, and like you think that was okay? Come on,
it's
man.
actually kind of a catchy song. It's stupid. He's a rapper. He's supposed to sound dope. I think it's kind of a funny, ridiculous song. It's real, dude. It's so. We got what we get a second. It's
Right.
so fucking.
We got a
like-
couple things to listen to. That seems to be a common theme nowadays going forward with these podcasts. Is
Okay.
we're fucking, yo man, we gotta look up all this shit out.
Yeah, we're like, all right, we got to do our homework. We do our homework. We'll tell you about it next time.
Hey, you probably think it should be before we do this, right? Not fucking afterwards.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, the pod, it's excavation.
Status update. Like, we were wrong.
Yeah, the pod is like, we're like miners and we're digging up gems and
Yeah.
shit. You know what I mean? We're like, we pod, we find shit to talk about, we check shit out, we report on it, we dig it, and we
Yeah.
dig again. We're like fucking Lewis and Clark.
Yeah. The expedition.
Yeah.
We out. Do you want to just stop it here?
We
Feel
stop
like
it here.
It's 1:30. You think you gotta?
Yeah, I gotta shoot
Figure
something my
shit.
shit, so. Alright, folks, I'm gonna go check OnlyFans.
Subscribe to our new OnlyFans. We don't have it set up yet, but by the time you hear this, we will.
Do you care if I plug What's Her Face?
No, I'm good. See ya.